Hi everybody, welcome back. Today I thought we would do a fisherman's cottage. I love fishing in The Sims 4, so I definitely want to build this. So we are in Copperdale at Little Falls Nook, and let's get into it, okay? So what I want to do today is I want to create this little shack. And I pulled, as you can see here, I pulled some fish, mounted fish from the gallery so that I could put some of that in my build. We have a little fishing spot right here. So what I thought I would do is actually, I'm going to do a little shack. This is the front of the lot. I'm going to do a little shack. I'm thinking about maybe putting a pond in here. And then I also want to put a little selling table so that I believe that on the selling table, I know you can sell, the fish that you caught just by themselves, but I think that you can do them in the fish bowls as well. So I want to create like a little selling area there. So if you wanted to start your own home business, you can. What I'm thinking about is something maybe tiny home-ish, just to be able to get, I guess what my thought process is, I want to have just a room, like basically a single room with a bed and a living space. I can't think today. I'm sorry, guys. And I think I'm going to use the outhouse and the outdoor shower, make an outdoor bathroom, because I feel like this fisherman is just more not necessarily worried about aesthetics, but more just wanting to fish all day. That's all they want to do. So what I might do is actually, like I said, create a pond. I'm thinking about creating a pond that goes under the house and having the shack kind of on stilts. So let's try and do that. I'm not great with terrain manipulation, but we're going to try it anyway. So if we want to flatten, and then we want to go down, I think 3, and we want to flatten, say, over here, maybe a little bit over here, maybe a little bit more up this side, like so. I think that will be good. I'm thinking that will be good. And then let's get out of that, and then let's go to the water tool and let's raise the water up. 1, 2, 3 causes a weird one. So let's go back 1 and do it like this. I think that'll be good. What do you guys think? I think that looks good. I want to paint it. I think there's a muddy. I'm going to creep up a little bit on the sides, I think. Maybe more under here, because I think that's where I'm going to have the house. I think that'll be good. Now, with adventurer weights and stuff, I don't know if your sim will be able to swim or shower or anything in this. I don't have a sim here to test it. But what I might do is I might bring a sim in. We'll see. We'll see how we go. We'll see what happens. All right, so what I want to do is, where do I want this? I think I want the house here. That. Do I want it that big though? Maybe bring it in 1. And then we want to bring it up. And then foundations. I think I want this one. What color do I want it in? I think I want it dark. I mean, that will definitely work. That looks to be what I'm trying to do. And then we can put steps on it. Which steps do I want? I want something like the werewolf ones, but I think these are all just metal, aren't they? I think they are. Those aren't bad. We could use those. I think I want that, like that, since we're going to be going down to the fishing hole quite a bit. I think I might want to do it that way. And then what I might do is bring... That's actually too far, I think. Go here. I think that's what I want. What I want to do is bring this out 2, and then this way. It's kind of bigger than a shack, isn't it? Way bigger than what I was thinking. What if we then move this in? Can we move this in as well? That's better. I think that's more what I was going for. And my thought is that we're going to have I'm going to put a fence around this, and we're going to have the shower and everything, I think, out in the back here. What if we go with this one like that? I like that one. I almost feel like those stairs are too nice though now. Do we have steps that don't look that good? What about these ones? Those look a lot better. Let's do that. Those look a little bit more worn. And then roof-wise, I think I want one of these, but I think I want it this way, like that. And then what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to extend this out to there so that the shower and toilet will be cut under the shade, right? Yeah, I think that looks good. And then roof patterns, I'm thinking thatched. Maybe this one in this color. Oh, that's very bright. Does this one look better? No, not really. Let's look. Get in. Let's really get in here. What if we go with that one? That one looks okay. Do we have that same color in the trim? Please tell me that we do. That kind of is. All right, yeah. We want that. And then as far as the outside, I want this one. But I think I want it in... I think this is the one that I want. Maybe this one. Yeah. Like that. That's definitely what I want. I like that a lot. I don't think I can put a window up there, but let's see. This one might be too big. Oh, well, no. What colors do we want this in? Maybe this color? That's fun. I like that. It bothers me that this is going to be white. I could go for the canvas. If I went for the canvas roof patterns, that one covers, excuse me, colors now, right? Colors the underneath. If we go with the canvas one. Oh, we've got the metal. Maybe I need to go metal. Yeah, like a gray metal. Because that colors the underneath. I could still have the thatched trim. Maybe if we go with this one instead. Yeah, that one looks way better. That looks way better. Okay, and as for a door, we want something that is run down. We have the rustic door, I think, somewhere, right? Like a reclaimed looking one. I think I want one with a window. I want a shack door. I just want a shack door. I'm not really seeing one that speaks to me. This one I think looks too nice as well. I mean, it blends. It's not too bad. We could do that. Yeah, let's just do that one. Because it blends pretty well. So I'm okay with that. And then we want outdoor lighting, I think. I like this one a lot. But I don't think, yeah, that's huge. That's what I thought it was going to be, was huge. Maybe we just have to go with this one. That's not bad. Go over here with it. Like that. And then I think I want this mailbox. I could put it right there. Is it floating? No. It kind of looked like it was, but it's not. And then I want some... Oh, you know what? Let's go back to that because if I forget a trash can, then I'm done for. Use this one. Go with this one. And we can put it right over here. And then I need some of these lights over here. I'm not quite sure where I'm gonna put the outhouse and the shower. Like, I can't remember how big the outhouse is. Let's actually get it so that we can figure out how big it is. And I want it, I think, in the dark. So I'll have to have it this way. And then shower-wise, where's the outdoor? The cabin shower. People like freak out on that one. This one I think is the outdoor one that you can use. Or no, this one is, right? You can use this one too. What if we use this one? Although I kind of like the brown one. Is that too fancy? But it is thin. Do I want that one or do I want this black one? I always feel like I want the black one. And we could put it right there with a sink. Put an outdoor sink. Where's that one with the garden hose on it? Is that the one that I want? Or no, I like this one better. Put that one there. That should all be functional. Move this up, actually. Say right here. I don't think I'm gonna put a mirror there. Actually, if there's a small mirror, I'll put a small mirror there. That one will work. What if we use that one? Move it slightly over. Like that. I like that. That could work. What color do we want that in, though? I think that one. That's cool. I want a bath mat. But I want one that looks outdoorsy. Don't we have that one that's like a rubber one, but I don't think it's this one. I mean, that one could work. No, I don't like it. I thought we had one that was like a rubber mat, but small. Smaller than that one. Although he's roughing it, so he probably just doesn't even need one. That's fun. It's like a rubber dog food mat. Can they walk on that? I mean, it's classified as a rug. They should be able to walk on that. That's fun. I think I'm gonna actually put it here. I think that's fun. And then flooring wise for out here, actually probably the whole place, I think this one, that one's the one that looks the most worn. Well, this one or this one. Which way do I want it? I think I want it going that way. I left this mat here. I don't want it. All right. We want to go ahead and get this flooring in here as well. And I think I want the inside to be the same color because it's a shack, you know? And then we do have some windows up in there, but we need some sort of window. So I want maybe these ones. How big are those? They're not that big. And they do go with it. What color? That one would work. I mean, that's okay, right? There? Yeah. And then, where am I putting the bed? Thinking that we want to put one here and maybe one here. And then we've got another side, right? I think it was this one that I chose. There. And there. Yeah, I like that. Do they have one that's closed of that same... What is that? That space game? I don't think they have one that's closed, do they? Okay, well that's fine. I don't need one that's closed. How do we want this? We want just a single bed. Actually, before we do that, I want to remove the ceiling. Move you in. So I can do this. Because I want to remove the ceiling. Then we can move this back out like that. And that should give us some extra light in there. Oh, it does, definitely. Which means I can't have a ceiling light, which is fine. We can do wall lights. And I might want this one. For now, what we're going to do is we're going to put one here and one here. I'm not going to put curtains up because we have shutters, right? We have shutters. So I think I want the bed in the corner there. And I think what I want is maybe like a cot. This is uncomfortable, so I don't think I want that one. But what about maybe like the military one? I mean, that's got some good buffs to it. Energy 5, stress relief 5, and discomfort relief 3. I think we want to go for it. Yeah, we're gonna do it. That is funny though. Maybe he's ex-military. Yeah. Left the military, doesn't know what to do with his life. All he wants to do is fish, that kind of thing. That's fun. Do it just with no color or no emblem. Let's do it with no emblem. And then we want do we want a dresser? I think we do. I think we want some sort of dresser. We could go with, I like this one, but I don't, oh, the mirror does work on that. What if we do that? Is this too fancy though? Have that. We could go with a lighter wood. That covers that up though. Do I want that there? Or maybe we put it... Seems kind of big, doesn't it? Let's see. Let's see if we can make it work. What if we move the bed? Say we move the bed over here. And we put this here. We would have to move the lights. We could put the light over top of the windows. Like so. Do the same with these. That would be fun. We could do that. I don't think I like that color though. Oh, this one looks more worn. Everything's so dark. I was kind of trying to go for a lighter color, but I think that one looks the best. We could go for side table as well. I like the camping one, but I think that that one is too big. I think that one's classified as an outdoor one, this one here. I do like this one, but I think it's, yeah, I mean, it's pretty big. And I don't think I want something that big, so let's go back. That one's huge too. Why is that so big? Before I choose a color, how big is this one? I mean, this one could work. And then we could obviously put a light on it if we wanted to. Maybe some candles. I haven't decided yet if I want to make this off the grid. I mean, it would make sense if it was off the grid. But then that causes a whole bunch of other problems, you know? Because you need something. You'd need like the water thing, you'd need the... Yeah, I don't think I'm going to make it off the grid. It causes... Aesthetically, it causes more problems than I want for this. So we need a kitchen, and I think I'm going to go with... I like these ones, and it would go with that lockbox. So if we put... Those windows hang really low. What if we put this here, right? Not really that functional. I mean, it's functional, but does it make sense? Because you can only prepare food on a counter, right? Or would this guy be just grilling? Would this guy just grill and not really cook? I think he might just grill and not really cook. And I don't think that you need a prep table, a prepping area for that. So I think I'm going to get rid of that. But I am going to get a fridge. Now, I could get the used one, which is nice. I would like, I think, a mini fridge, but I think all of these have stickers on them. They do. So, and the rest of them look like way nicer. So what if we say he just got a used one? And it's right here, right? That clips. We could actually set it over here. What if we do that and we set it like kind of right there? Yeah, I think that's nice. And he's got a little bit of room for his lockbox there. And we could put just a little table. Should I move this? I think I might move this over. And I think I might move this over just a tad, say right there. Because what I'm thinking is, I think I can fit a little table in there. Can I fit a little dining table in here? Say this one. I can. I actually can fit that in here. What if we just scoot this just a tad? That actually fits right there. I don't need to move that one. Even though it's clipping in that window, I don't need to move it. Is that the color that I want? I think I might like that one better. And then I want to grab another lamp. And we're going to put the other lamp right here. Like so. To light this up. And we want a chair. I think we'll go with the reclaimed wood. I like that one. And we want to do it in the color. I mean, the color that it's in is probably the best one. I like that. I don't know if I want a TV, just because I feel like if he's gonna go watch TV, he might do it out and about if he's out in the public. However, maybe not. Maybe he does need a TV. So what if we grab another table? Actually, grab this same one here. And let's grab my favorite TV in the wood one there. And let's put this over here. Kind of facing outward like that, but a little bit more that way. Like that. And then we can have a chair over here. What kind of chair do we want over there? I almost feel like a rocking chair, but rocking chairs take up so much space that I don't think that I want a rocking chair there. I'm thinking that I think I want something comfortable. Those look a little too nice, huh? I think they might look a little too nice. I'm not quite sure what I want. I was thinking these, but they don't really have a comfort to them. So I was trying to find something that had comfort to it. We could go with this one, but I feel like that might be a little too fancy. If that if that even makes sense. And like I said, I was thinking a rocking chair, but I don't know if the rocking chair, because the rocking chair, see how much space it takes up? I mean, we could use it, but I don't know. Like I said, I don't know if it makes much sense. I almost wish this didn't have any pillows on it. You know? Can we get away with this? Put it like this, but then we put it, say, right here. I mean, you're the only person here, right? You're the only person that's going to be sitting in here. But what if we do that? Nobody else is going to be in here with you. You're not entertaining in this house. Definitely not entertaining. You're a homebody. You're a hermit. Yeah. You got a fishing spot right outside your door. Why would you want anybody to come in? You know what I mean? Why would you even want that? I feel like bringing a little bit of red in here. Maybe just under the rocking chair, but not. That would be annoying. To rock underneath that. Yeah, that would be kind of annoying. What if we use this one instead? Use this one and we put it like this. That's not too bad. Do I want it that color? I always go for yellow. I'm such a yellow type of person. My favorite color. Yellow and green are my favorite colors. Yeah, I like that. That's cool. And over here, I'm thinking that, I don't know what I'm thinking for over here. Maybe over here we have a table. We have this. The only problem is that I don't think, can you put a fishbowl on that? Oh, you can. You could put one. What color would we want that? Kind of like that color. So if we grab this and say put it here, could we fit two of them if we really, really tuck it in? I don't think so. Let's just put it right in front of the window. Like, actually, let's set it to the side a little bit. Maybe we can get a nice plant to go over there. Some sort of decoration. Some of these look way too fancy. Well, a lot of them look way too fancy, to be honest with you, for what I'm going for. I mean, would he have time to take care of plants anyway? Yeah, I'm not seeing a plant that really is striking me as I want that in my house. Not for this person, you know? It's just not something that I'm feeling for this guy. Or girl. A duck? I think he would have a duck. That's funny that it fits there. I almost want to put it on the table. Oh my gosh, it fits up on the top of his thing. That's hilarious. I'm putting it up there just because it fits up there. Oh my goodness. I definitely need help. I want to filter this, and I want to look at everything because I believe that the Cats and Dogs has quite a bit of Fisherman stuff in it. The juice barrel plants. Will that work in this? Gosh, I can't even. See, they look just too pretty. They do. They look just too pretty. Got this one here, which I might wind up putting in the area that I'm going to use to put the selling table in. I like this. Captain's wheel. Does take up a lot of space though, so I'm not sure if we're going to use it. I mean, we could put it above his bed, right? That looks okay. Put it above his bed. That doesn't look bad. But what do we want on this side? I want this, definitely want this. But then I want the, I kind of feel like it should go here, like that almost. That's what I'm thinking. Let me grab, I want some of these fish. But which ones do I want? I think I want the shark, the royal saberfish. Let's grab you. I want you in here. And I think I want you like here. And I like the scorpion fish, but I don't think I want to grab that one yet. What's over here? Swordfish? Definitely want the swordfish, I think. Put you here. Then I think I want just one more. I almost feel like a bass. Just a plain old regular fish. Let's put that there, because you know what I think I might want to do? Is, because he's looking a different way, put him there. And put this one here. Or should we... Do I want it even? Yeah. I think I might want it even. Or do I? What if we did it like this? I don't know what I want. We did it like that, and then we have room for some other stuff. I think I want a clock, maybe? We have this one. But that is for a archer. We need the burglar alarm. Unfortunately. It takes away from all the immersion, but we want it. And we want the smoke. Actually, we don't need the smoke alarm. I think this one, just because it's industrial, I think this one would look the best. And do we want to squeeze it? I kind of want to squeeze it right there. I don't want a radio, I don't think. I might put one in the other area. Don't know if I'm going to want any more of those fish. What else do we want? I didn't think that was as big as it is. I can make it smaller. What colors does it have? That makes sense. Just in case he gets a little cold, right? She gets a little cold. Tuck that over here. Can I fit any books in there? Like, I think these are all too big. I don't know if they would be functional. They'll go on there, but then they would not be functional if I did that. Is there any one that we could... I don't know if we could put any on the wall either. Like, these are all just big. I wish they weren't. I wish we had some that were usable that weren't this big. Well, those are smaller. I just don't know if I like those. What if we tuck these? I mean, it looks a little, like, way too modern. What if we use these? Even those look modern. We could tuck this in, say, like, there, but... I mean, that feels a little ridiculous, too. You know what I mean? Like, I just don't think that he would have something here with that. We're going kind of minimalistic, you know what I mean? So I just don't feel like that makes sense with what we're doing. I mean, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Go ahead and add it in. I just typed in fish because I wanted to see what we had available. Oh. Is that functional? I had no idea. I think I like that better than this one. I think I like that a lot better. Ooh, lures. That's kind of big. Why is that so big? I'm glad that scaled down okay. We could put one of these in here. Totally wouldn't be usable. Or out on the deck, maybe. Right here. Like I said, it's not going to be usable. But we can put it out there. Does that have different colors? No. But I think you can put that in your inventory as well. So, you could probably do that. And then, do I want to put a fishing thing there? Like a fishing sign? I don't think so, since we've got the fishing right there. I almost feel like that's done because we are going for a total minimalistic kind of feel. So I feel like that's done. However, now we need to do our little stall, right? So what I want to do is I want to move this. Can I set it over here for right now? Didn't mess up my thing. That's good. And over here, I want to create a shack type thing. What styles do we have of this one? That's kind of like a fish market thing. Ooh, definitely that one. Okay, so we're doing that one, but we need it in a... We want to do walls because I want it to be covered and I don't want people to come behind me. So what if we could make this a room? If we did that, say we made it a room, okay, and we put pillars in, we go with the dark wood. That's not dark wood. Why did I think that was dark wood? Dark wood here and another one here. And then we do a spandrel, the dark wood one. Yeah, we do that, right? Then we can put that there. We need a door. Let me grab the door that we used over here. And we put it actually here. That, right? Then we need the roof. We're going to copy this one because I want it to match the house. I'm going to take some of these fish and I'm going to put them in here. Let's go with the bonefish right there. Go with the Singurumi, and I want to put it here. That door should still be functional. I want the eel here, and then I want the golden mahi mahi here. Yeah, I think that looks good. And then I think what I'm gonna do is go ahead and get rid of, actually, get rid of all of that. Like so. I think that's the only ones that I want. We're going to copy this here. And we're going to do it that. Floor-wise, we want to copy that one. And that in there, like that. Yep. We want a light. We're going to go ahead and copy this one. We're going to put this one here and here. Yeah, like that. That way you can sell whatever fish you've got. I think we need to move this back though. Yeah, have it back some so that people could come. We want to grill. I think I want the barbecue drum. Because won't that go with the trash can? Are you limited on what you can grill if you do that? You might be limited. That's okay. I think I still want it. Or should I put it up on the deck? No. Did I put it up here? I don't think they'll be able to get around it. I did that. No, we're not going to do that. Do I want it that color though? I think I want it the green. And then, do I want a table? I think I don't, because I think I want him to go up here and eat. I think that's what I want. So let's go into terrain tools. And I want to go into this one. Is this the one that I want to go into? Like that? Yeah, that looks good. And then we want to go even smaller for this. That. I should make it just really... You know what? I should just do it because it's all underneath here. So I should make it look like that. I'm learning, guys. Doing my best, but I'm learning. I like that. And then I also want to put some effects. I want the log. Let's put that there. I also want, is it the jerry weeds that give you, you know what? I think I want to change the watercolor effects. Water styles. I think I want the pond scum one. Although it is kind of bright in here, huh? The green water? No. Hot spring? No, definitely. No. That looks better. Let's do that. And we want to go with... I definitely want some lily pads because I love having frogs and stuff. We could put a couple of reeds in where exactly? Maybe here, here. Got a couple different kinds. Maybe some over here, like that. Do we want a gator? I kind of want a gator. I feel like a gator is necessary. Think though, if I put the gator in here, I think I need to move these over here. Because I think the gator needs to be by itself. I think I want some more lily pads as well. Unidentified submerged object. Trying to get it under there without it clipping. I can't, but we'll put it right there. I want some rocks, I think. I like this one a lot. I don't know if it goes in this world. Because it's not technically... How much is that floating on that? Quite a bit. It's not... This is not technically part of this world. But does that matter? I like it there. I wish I could recolor it. But that one you can't recolor. These ones you can, though. These ones here. Alright, so... we can make them bigger. Like that. I like that one. Do the tall grass. Tall grass will fit nicely in this world, I think. Be another one over here. I like that. We could put something there. What do we want to put there? Fern? Could we? What if we size that up and put it here? That. I kind of like that. I mean, does it go in this world? Probably not, but I do like that there. We could go with some other ferns too. I don't know if I want to go with those. What do we want to put? Oh, I think that they can walk there. I really hope so. I don't want to block that out, but I should terrain paint that, shouldn't I? Maybe in the... Do I want to do it in... I mean, that looks okay, right? And then we could go back to this one and go smaller. Like this. How would we... Do I need to get a bridge? I think I need, because I put all those rocks there. Huh. I'm gonna need to put a bridge in, aren't I? Or, if I raise this up in here, maybe that's what I can do. That's down 3, I think. I go up, I think it's 2. I bring this up, but I make it smaller. I believe that your sim would be able to walk this way. I believe. I don't like how that's full on square right there. I think I'm gonna have to get a sim in here. I think they can walk through that. I think so. Okay, so I've got my I just made a sim to come in here. This is Sonia, and she is going to be testing for me. I would like her, I know it's dark, so give me a minute. I would like her to go over here. Yep, and she can walk through the water, which is what I wanted. I wanted people to be able to walk through the water. Okay, so that's all I really needed her for. So Sonia, go here, please. I want you to get off the lot for a second. Maybe, if she will. All right. Now let's go back into build mode and change the light. As you guys saw, it was super dark in here. So I'm gonna have to get some lights in there. I do like it darker. For my gameplay, I like it darker. But let's finish up our landscaping. All right, guys, I just did some more landscaping and here we are. We're back in live mode and I did put some lights around it. So as you can see, this is our little shop. And I've got my character here, so we are going to make sure that she can get into everything. I believe she can. We have some ducks now. Okay, so she can get in there. We have some ducks now. There's a crocodile or something over there. I also put one of those mysterious things that are under there. You can also activate all of these. I put some fireflies in and some mosquitoes in. I don't have all of these activated, but you can activate those if you want to have more things going on with your sim. Let's make sure that she can use the bathroom. I usually play test off camera, but, you know, since I brought her in to make sure she could walk over that pond, might as well get it done now, right? And you can see the whole house. So, that's fun. Yes, she can use that. Let's hope that she comes out and uses the sink. I don't think they're designed to use the sink after that. Can she wash her hands? Yes, she can. Can she take a shower? Yes, she can. Nice. Okay. Can she make herself something to eat? Let's grill some, I don't know, elote. See how that works. She should go and eat it in there, although she might just sit the food on the floor. I don't know if she will gravitate to put the food on the table, but I'm not going to put a table out here. So that might be something that you would be interested in. Everything else should be functional. Oh. Yeah, she's just going to put it. That's weird how it like flipped over there. But we can grab it. Actually, hold on. Grab and put it in here on the table. Now let's have her go inside. Can she grab serving? And will she eat it on the table? At the table? No, she's going to sit in a rocking chair, which is fine. Which is fine. At least we know that the rocking chair works, right? Yeah, so I think this is the build. There's not much to do a walkthrough with. You guys have seen everything. You know, just some random landscaping. Everything seems to be working fine. She's going to go wash that in the sink. Yeah. So I'm really happy with this build. I hope you guys are too. And thank you for joining me today. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.